Hi, welcome to Bear Mountain. Today we've got another video. What we're talking about today is soil compaction. We're in the process of planting our fall ranunculus, and if you can kind of see, if you pan down a little bit with the camera, you can see that we have some ranunculus already laid out to be planted. One of the questions that came up was on no-till about, well, what happens to soil compaction? And this bed has been on a no-till basis for about 4.5 years, and the only thing we've done is just added compost and minerals and gently forked it maybe once or twice a year depending on our rotations, and raked out, smooth the beds out. So to test for compaction, to get to that level where we have our hard pan, what we do is we just use a fence rod here and we gently push it into the ground. Outside of here, where the beds are not, where you have areas that are just regular pasture, the soil compaction hard pan is anywhere from 6 to maybe 8 inches below the surface of the ground, depending. And so we've been working on this, trying to get the minerals down lower and get it all loosened up over time, get the ground peeps working on it, so to speak. So we're going to push this into the ground, and we'll just push on it until we get to the point where we feel really no real strong resistance. When we get to a point where you can't push anymore and pretty much stopped, that's about where the hard pan is right now at this point. When we started with this, the hard pan on this bed was about 6 to 7 inches below the surface, and that what basically means is, since this bed is raised about 6 to 7 inches, that the hard pan is very, very close to the surface. So I just moved this marker down so we know where we're at, and we pull it out. Now it looks like we're somewhere around, we use a tape measure here, I'm thinking that's about 14.5 inches. So after 4 years, we're at about 14.5 inches at this spot. Now it really varies. Some spots are better than others. I've tested this bed in multiple spots. Some spots I'm down as far as 20, other spots I'm closer to 12. It just depends on where the clay is on the underlying, but the bottom line is that our depth where the roots can get to now is at a minimum of 12 and a maximum of 20 inch. So it's really been improving over time, and this was done with no tillage. Most rototillers only go about 6 to 8 inches deep anyway, so this is really working out well. And we have a lot of earthworm activity and other kinds of ground activity, so this is going to be a really good bed for ranunculus. Thanks for watching, and if you have any questions or comments, please be sure to give them to us. And since this is on our YouTube channel, we hope that you subscribe if you like what you see. We're going to be doing more of these instructional videos as we go through the course of the winter and the season next year. So if you look up into the right hand corner, you'll also see a little eye. It could lead you to additional videos that maybe are related to this topic, or if you want to help support us through better equipment and purchases so that the quality of our videos improve, that's always much appreciated. Thank you for watching today. Bye.